I'm at Drake 7Ds today with Claire. And Claire, I know that we've had in the past talking about tools that we've cleaned and you're kind of getting them ready for spring, but sometimes you need a new one, and you've selected a lot of your favorites that you need to talk to us about today.
Yeah, so this one right here is probably my all-time favorite weeding tool, cultivating tool. It's called the Nigirigama hoe. And it's got a very sharp blade.
Very sharp.
And will skim up all those surface weeds, those small, the chickweed and stuff before it goes to seed. This cleans it right up off the soil surface.
Nice.
Very nice little hand
Kind of
tool.
scary looking.
It's a little sharp, but it's very useful. And
What's this one?
That one is called a Japanese hand rake, and it, for me, is one that I use in place of a trowel or any other hand digging tool. And it definitely does the job. One of my favorites.
It's nice to loosen up soil and pull weeds at the same time.
It is.
And this guy?
That is called the Easy Digger, not one that I personally have used a lot, but is a customer favorite, all-time favorite.
I've seen these around. Looks like a good one. And I know that we were talking about gloves, and I think these are so cool because they're made of bamboo.
They are.
So a renewable source.
Absolutely. Going green there with your bamboo gloves.
So it's always nice to protect your hands when you're in the dirt like that.
It is. And of course, any tool in a garden store that has to be mentioned would be the Felco Pruners. Felcos are a lifetime tool and definitely the one to buy. You can find a little resistance sometimes because of the price, but definitely well worth it. Because you can take a pruner that's well used and loved, like this one,
Definitely.
and turn it back into a shiny new pruner like this one, just with a few parts. And you'll notice here with these two the difference in the sizes. This one here is the Felco 8 and it's a standard, but it's a little big for my hand. This one on the other hand fits very comfortably into my hand, and I really like to use it. And it cuts anything I've come across.
There's many styles, so if you're looking for a certain one, even a left-handed one.
That's right, 10 different styles in the Felco Pruners.
And what is this rake you have? It looks a little different.
This is called the Expando rake and is somebody here's favorite that they just mentioned. And the great thing about this one is that it's so diverse and can go in between shrubs and perennials by keeping it narrow, and then can just become your standard leaf rake by expanding it, the Expando rake.
So you don't have to bring 3 rakes out when you're working in the yard. You bring one and it gets all those jobs.
That's right, and it's real lightweight.
Ah, that's great. Well, I think it's great for anyone to visit an independent garden center or come to Drake's this year and talk to you and your staff and get a new tool for this spring. It's nice to really have all of the tools out there with you and get every job done this spring. Thanks so much for having us out today.
Thanks for coming.